Hey Ginger Boy, welcome back once again to Animal Crossing. So, I have to say, I am feeling a lot better. It is very, very surprising what antibiotic stuff can do in a very, very short amount of time. It is kind of amazing, and I am so, so glad my throat does not hurt as much as it did. It's still a little sore, and it does get strained a bit more than it normally does. So I probably still won't have a really long video because I do have some other recording I want to get done while I'm at least feeling a little bit better. But I do have to say I am feeling much, much better than I was. It was fairly horrible. Strep throat is not a fun disease. I would not wish it on anyone, or at least mostly anyone. I could probably think of one person who would deserve it, but that's a story that I probably shouldn't share. Anyway, let's just go around looking for the rocks, the diggy sites. I still have those couple fish left to get. Also, I have not turned in any of my fossils because I've just kind of been lazy about it, to be honest. It's one of those, I look at the game, the last couple days, I've looked at the game and was like, well, if I turn in my fossils, I'm going to want to also get money, try and grind some more bells, which normally isn't too bad, but that's, I will say, one thing I really miss about New Leaf while doing these kind of side-by-side, because New Leaf, you can stack fruit. You can stack 9 fruit together in a basket, and that just doesn't exist in this game. And it's very unfortunate because it is such a nice feature. They have such a nice feature, and they didn't really implement it beyond, they just implemented it in New Leaf. And it's one of those, like, why did they not implement it sooner? Okay, how many spots do I have? I have 2. I didn't sell my fish either, which I completely forgot about. Okay, well, I guess 2 at a time it is. Yeah, I don't know. I'm so kind of surprised and taken back a little bit by how much Nintendo didn't do in City Folk that they corrected, or even City Folk and before. GameCube, Wii, well, I guess it'd be GameCube, Nintendo DS, Wii. I think that's all of them. There was the N64 version, but the GameCube version is that version, but not at the same time. If you didn't know that, there's some little trivia bits. The GameCube version, Animal Crossing, or like Animal Village, Animal Forest, something like that, is the N64 version is the GameCube version. So the N64 version was only released in Japan and never saw a North American release, yet Animal Crossing or Animal Village DX, or whatever it was called, I cannot remember the Japanese name, but that was all. Kind of wondering if that'll take down this peach tree. Not super concerned, but wondering. But yeah, so never got a North American release. The remake for the GameCube did, and then from there on, all of them have been released in North America. Let's talk to Kit. Oh, hello, how are you doing today? I wish I could design my own clothes. Like, it's that difficult to design patterns, but my problem is I just don't know what to design. Well, I should design some stuff. Hello there, Tarrant. I'm glad to see you're gracing us. Okay. You know what? I will say, if you have any sort of design you would like to see on a shirt or something, please feel free to post it in the comments, and I will consider making it. I won't redo the flag. I like my flag. It took me forever to do that. But shirts and stuff, I will take the time to make designs and put them into my store, so maybe the other animals will start wearing them, so you can see your design around. So yeah, if you have a design, feel free to link it, just a normal picture or whatever. However, you can do it, works, and I could probably transfer it to Animal Crossing, because there are a couple programs available to do that, to make it easy on you. So that's something that people can do. Submit their own designs and see if they show up. Maybe I'll just put them in here and be like, oh, hey, what is this? Speaking of, what is this? None of that is very good. Thanks. Come back now. I will. Subboit? Yawning. That's a thing. How much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fossils. But I can at least go to Nookingtons over here and talk to Nookiekins. Nookerkins? I don't remember what I called him. Welcome. Can't do your voice right now. Yes, and tell me, what can I do for you? You want to sell? Sell what? What would you like to sell, Tarrant? For all that, I'll give you 1,000 bells. Yes. No, please, return my money. Yes. Buy my stuff, return my money, pay your mortgage. Anything to get my money back. Thanks much. Come again. His voice changes. I'm not a voice actor. I wish I was. I really wish I could voice act, but I cannot. That is something I think would be really fun to be able to do, is voice act to some extent. Yes, okay, Booker. I've told you, I don't care if the lost and found is empty, I just ask you. But yes, being able to voice act would be so... I personally think it'd be fun. I can change my pitch a little bit going down, not so much going up. I can kind of do like nasally voices, but again, not really too much. Pay 20,000 bells. Okay. Anyway, I don't think there's too much more I want to do in this episode. In between, I'm going to turn my fossils in, sell them. Probably won't grind for money too much. That's something that takes a lot of effort to do, and I don't have a super ton of time to record right now. Hopefully this weekend, my next weekend, I'm pretty much the last day of my weekend, and I have stuff to do in the morning. But hopefully this coming weekend I will have more time. But for now, I'm going to end it here and sell all my stuff off. Anyway, this has been Ninja Boy, and I will be back later with more Animal Crossing. See you guys then.